Well, learning the English language would be tough enough if it just had the good manners to stop changing. But of course, it doesn't. The English language is a very changing thing. New words are coming into existence all the time. Old words are being shoved off the table. So words are our topic and our focus this week. New words, old words, and collections of lots of words. That's all coming up this week on The Link. Hello and welcome back to the studio. Great to have you here. Well, learning the English language, and forget about mastering it, just learning it is a challenge for non-native speakers and even native speakers like myself. Perhaps the single biggest obstacle to really grappling with the English language, its size. Estimates run to about 250,000 words in the language, far surpassing any other language out there. Now look, most of our vocabularies, including mine probably, only span maybe about 10,000 words at the most. So that's a whole lot of words out there that we're not using. And of course, it's changing all the time. New words are coming into existence. Old words are, as we say, just kind of being tossed into the rubbish heap. Well, we thought we'd take a look at some of the new words and old words and collections of all of these words. So, and all of these resources can be found on the web. So real kind of philologist's dream today on The Link. Well, our first stop is the blog of the New Oxford American Dictionary. Now, every year they add a set of new words to the lexicon. The dictionary makers decide that new words are legitimate. And of course, they declare a word of the year. So 2010 word of the year has been announced by the New Oxford American Dictionary, and it is refudiate. Now, if refudiate doesn't sound familiar, there's good reason. It wasn't really a word until this year. It's actually kind of a kludging together of two real old words, refute and repudiate, and it went out in a tweet by Sarah Palin talking about the proposed Islamic Center in New York City. Well, the good people at the dictionary have decided that it has come so much into use that it is now a real word. So congratulations, Sarah Palin, you've just given birth to a new word. There are other new words here as well that they talk about, that they link to and discuss how they came into being, how they made their decisions as well. Bankster, crowdsourcing, double dipping, gleek. Boy, I'm kind of surprised that's in there. Retweets, topkill. We know where that came from. Anyway, there's hundreds of these new words. If you're interested, this is kind of a great new way to kind of see where the language is moving. Now, if you're interested in where the language came from, where it's moving from, in other words, all those old words that we're leaving behind, maybe upward of some 50,000 obscure words, they're just out of the lexicon, well, that brings us to our second website this week. It's put together by the people at the Oxford English Dictionary, and it's called Save the Words. So just savethewords.org, and what it is you can see here thousands of these little words all crying out plaintively for your attention. Yes, me. So I'm just kind of looking around here for something. Ulvos. Hello, who just called me out? I think this one did. Visivity. So visivity. Visivity is emptiness. The canary's life was filled with visivity ever since the cat died. Well, boy, that doesn't surprise me so much. Well, okay. Now, kind of interesting, and they also give you the option of adopting that word if you want. If you do, they'll take it off the list with your promise that you will use it as much as possible. I don't know that I'm really going to use visivity, so I'm not going to go for that right now. However, there's some other features here as well. It is kind of a fun site to explore, and you can also sign up for a word of the day where they're sending you one of these sort of bizarre words every day, and I don't know that you're really going to use them much, but it's just kind of one of those things. Anyway, so that's new words and old words. Now we thought we'd go to lots of words. Now particularly on the web, everything seems to be getting crunched down. Everything's smaller. We're constantly told that if you write more than a paragraph, people are going to kind of click off you and go to the next distraction. Well, that's not true for everybody, and especially people who love words and love reading. And that's how our third website came into being. The web address is just longreads.com. VOAnews.com. And what it is kind of a collection that you can add to, in fact, if you want, a collection of very long reads, very long articles. There's a whole archive. You can kind of search by, the topic. You can search by how long you want the article to be. Now, the royals are, Britain's royal family is in the news a lot today with Prince William announcing his engagement, so we kind of searched for that. And, well, here's a story that comes up. It came up recently. It was published in the New York Times, September 1st, 2010. They estimate it's a 24-minute read. That's about 6,022 words. That's a lot of words. But, for people who love them and love sort of long collections of them put together, whether it's storytelling, whether it's news articles, essays, whatever it is, you can really find it all at longreads.com. Well, that is the link for this week. I want to thank you for joining us. And also this reminder that if you want to send us some words of your own, you can do so by email. Our address is the link at voanews.com. Hope you'll take some time and send some our way. Thanks so much for being with us. We'll see you again real soon.